The following content is supported by victoris.org.
Hi everyone, Shen Hao over here, and today I'll be teaching you how to install Microsoft Q Sharp programming language. It's a programming language for quantum computing, and the reason why I'm teaching Q Sharp is because I'm going to go on to teach using a few of the Codeforces contest questions, and that's why we are using Q Sharp instead of other languages like Qiskit and so on. Q Sharp can be run in many ways. One of them would be Visual Studio Code. I'm going to go with Visual Studio Code because I believe that it is the one that is easiest to set up. So go ahead and download Visual Studio Code and go through the setup procedure. Now this is Visual Studio Code, and we're going to install the Visual Studio Code Q Sharp extension. So go to extensions over here, search Q Sharp, first one over here, and click install. Okay, once it is installed, go over to View, Command Palette, and now search for Q Sharp. You see that there are going to be a few options. We're going to go to Create New Project. Okay, they say this thing was not found in path. Go ahead and click install. And what the error message was basically telling us was that we have not installed .NET. We need to go ahead and install .NET. However, do note that the Q Sharp framework only works with .NET 6.0. It does not work with version 7.0. So go ahead and install the 6.0 one. And come over here. For our operating system, which is Windows, we're going to choose between these three options. In order to tell which one is for you, go over to Control Panel, click on System and Security, System, and look over here. For me, it's a x64 based processor, so I'm going to use x64. Now after it installed, go ahead and open it up and click install. And now it's gonna install, so we're just gonna wait for it to complete. Now we go back to Visual Studio Code, do the same thing. And we're going to choose Standalone Console Application. Choose where you want to save it, and this thing will pop up. Click Open New Project and trust the authors. Now it's telling us that still cannot be located even though we seem to have installed .NET. So in order to verify that we have installed .NET, go over to the command prompt and type .NET -- version. If we see this, then that means we have installed .NET successfully, and go ahead and close Visual Studio Code and reopen it again. So now we're going to open the terminal. And over here, we're going to type .NET run. It's going to run this program, but before doing that, it must build the program. And after we see that it's successfully built, see that it says Hello Quantum World. If you have any errors, please leave it in the comments below, and I'll be happy to help you out.